So, see if Baggy's got the skills to pay the bills, eh? Should have. Watched me on it long enough. First time I've seen Jamie do it. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's about 6:30, 20 to 7 or something now. Oof, beautiful already, look at weather. Reckon it's going to be 30 some degrees today. So yeah, what we got on? Yeah, the guys are going back to the nursery today, but well, probably got a day and a half. They're going to take some old, like crappy coloured steel palisade down and replace it with some new mesh on front. Be quite an easy job, to be honest. Probably taking old stuff down a bit hardish, but yeah. So they're going to do that, and then a bit of a gate that they're going to just take the pails off and reclad. They might even get it done in day, I'll just have to see. And they've got, I think it was 30 metres to do Birkinshaw 1.8V mesh again. Nice little easy job. And then I'm hoping to get them to post my house back end of the week. I know Baggy's off on Friday, so I'm hoping they can get it posted sort of Thursday. And yeah, then I might pale it with Jamie on Friday or whatever. But do I look at this? I know I got one Saturday, but solid already, that. Look at that. That'll help us. The only thing is, I reckon that bit might crack there. That's exchange, that's still a bit green there, but the rest of it's going white. So I'm going to try and not get anyone stand on it. This bit's looking good. Look at this. Sound that. Still a bit green though, as you can see. So I'm going to leave it for at least a week before anyone goes on that. But yeah, it's coming on, and we'll do that one next, and we'll do another one here. But obviously work comes first, so we might get a chance of that next week actually. I'll have a look at schedule, but the week after I think then we're into school holiday stuff. So today me and Carl are going, a few jobs we've got coming up, just wants to get his final measures for gates and that. So and I've got 2 jobs locally. And for the trust, we've done work for plenty of times, but they've got to have the quotes in by tomorrow morning, I think he said. So yeah, I'll get them seen today and quoted same day. So yeah, we'll get on with that. I'll see you later. 2.4i 358, same as that, no gates. We've got 7 metres there, 13 along there, 7 metres in between them, and then 4 metres there, making it 35 metres. They're going to take these big trees out here, so the line of it is roughly there, and then returning. So we're on about fencing from here and putting new entrance in there. Again 358 down here, let's put them in half. So yeah, I'm just at Thorpe School. We're just on about continuing this 3 metre high mesh stuff we did about a year ago. We're on about continuing along here now. I'll take these trees out, probably that one, but and this fence is all falling down, but done it 3 metre all the way on there, and then it sort of matches up to the height of that one up there back at Co-op. So just update on the kitchen. All the building works, nearly done. Flooring's gone down a bit. This is the 3rd week now, but it hasn't worked full weeks. Got about 10 days I think. Decorators coming next week, hopefully. Worktop. Alright, it's coming on, isn't it? So that's the finish. Have you seen worktops? No. Ah, right. Got all cardboard on them, haven't they? But yeah, it's coming on. Looking good.
Right, I'll just show you what we've been doing we've been here since Monday. A really warm day yesterday, so sort of called it a draw about 1 o'clock. Anyway, I've come back to finish off today. We're at Rookery Nursery. We've just done all timber fencing. We did that about 6 months ago, and then we've done a load round there. Anyway, they wanted all this front brightening up, so we've took all this old palisade, what's been painted, and Finished it all off with 1.8 twin bolted. They've had this sliding gate fitted, so we've sort of tapped onto there. So yeah, it looks fairly well, I'd say. So we're just about to clad this gate here. Not looking tidy. Just want spraying up in a minute. Just finished there, yeah. I also want some more work doing. I'll just show you. You'll remember what we've been doing around here. So yeah, we did all this. You'll see on his other video. I want a pair of gates putting in here now and some other stuff, some afterthought. So yeah, it's really well that down there. It will do when it's all there. We're having it all astroturf. So yeah, we'll be seeing you.
Good morning, YouTube. Wednesday already. Looking at where's this week going already? That bit's holding up, but look, you can see what happens because of patchwork in the yard. So we're actually thinking of digging this patch out, making it, you know, a bit more like that. But this bit looks to be holding up. Yeah, that's looking good. It's like a little patch there, but for whatever reason, that's gone a bit more there, I don't know why. Hopefully it should all sort of run that way. Hopefully we'll get time to do one there, get it concreted this week with that one, and next week I'll do that and that. Lad's got that little job done yesterday, and he actually wants a bit more now, just round outside. I think Jamie's done a little video you might have seen. Just a bit of feather edge and like a couple of gates just to make into a double that will bide out road, timber like. So today they've got I think it's 27 or 30 metres of 1.8 V-mesh. Simple little job really, but it's more, they've got a bit of clearance to do, a bit of strimming, or they might even have to take digger if they need it, but they'll probably just take strimming on it, lads, I would have thought. So we're going to have to move this lot to get to that. Probably could have done that yesterday, but like all else, they want to get off early, don't they? So tomorrow borrowers, that's what we call them. So, you know, if it had been me, I'd have had it loaded, ready. It's up to them, innit? We just had to get digger on. If you can see, Carl's just strapping it on now. Just drop digger on there. It's a bit of a lower spot to get it on, it's easier. So yeah, I must, it was actually battling where I've got to go see my job, Tesco's, so I'm gonna get off now and get over there. Yeah, so basically this really wants cutting back to there and removing, just to stop them climbing on here, and then it's 2.6 high, and then we just want a single gate in the middle, bit of mesh fencing either side, and then this needs an emergency push exit here with a closer on. Make sure they can't get their arms through, and then a key on this side. It's a funny experience walking through a Tesco's to see a job, but anyway, it were out back. There's two bits to it. One bit I actually parked next to, like I said earlier, and then the other bit I've just got a little video there you might have seen. I'll get back and get that quoted up, and then I might stop off and see it, lads, actually. So I've literally passed their job on my way, I didn't realise, so I'll probably call in on my way back and just see how they're getting on. Yeah, they're doing alright now. Clearing it here. I think it's the bad boy school next door or something. Yeah. I know, I was just going to say that. Only have their ivies on, but they have got wets. It's just absolutely tamed it down. Yeah, so try to keep lime, but there's a bit of a wall. I think it's a continuation of that, but anyway, let's see if Baggy's got the skills to pay the bills, eh? Should have. Watched me on it long enough. First time I've seen Jamie do it. Half day fences. Oh god, it's like a different day now, guys. Sunny as well. Well, I'm gonna have to move this in a minute. Oh, what's the point? He's gonna hunt forks. Got digger here. I'm gonna change that bucket, put a little one on. Originally, I don't know if you can see it there, actually. Drain there. So any water here goes down here. Originally we used to have that cabin was mounted here, so I think his drain is somewhere here. Stuck with unconcreted, so I'm going to dig down here and try and find it, and then I'll dig a little trench down there and extend it before we concrete that one. I just hope it isn't under there. I don't think it is. I seem to remember us coming in a straightish line, so I think it will be there somewhere. It's only like a little bucket thing, bit of a bodge job when we did it, but what I'll do is I'll dig it out, find the pipe, make sure it's good. I've actually got some rodding pipe things. I'll rod it all out, clean that drain out there, and then we'll get some more pipe and we'll extend it to there so it'll naturally all drain out then. And that actually might help the water in here. So when we dig this out, which I think I'm going to do eventually, dig that square out, we'll just sort of gently lean it to that so it goes into there. If I just move them, I might get into it there, but I don't want to ruin that. Oh yeah, we'll just put that little bucket on, I think, and dig a bit of a trench. Good morning. Lads are just going, just a little job where they've been start of week and last week. Just want to set a double timber gates. Just going to buy them down suppliers and a little bit of more feather edge. So yeah, I've ordered concrete for here for Friday. Hopefully the lads will be back just after dinner, and then we're going to just shutter these bit off here. So we'll basically concrete that, miss this one, miss another one over there, and then concrete one there, and then next week fill that in, it'll be more or less done. But we've marked on there, and we've got a pipe that goes under all that, and it goes into like a big bucket thing there. So we found it last night, that's why we've marked it, but we'll just covered it for now so we don't fall down it. And then we'll get another length of pipe and basically put it over there, and we'll dig a big pit there with you know, soak away thing, pea gravel, and then it'll just nicely soak away there and downhill, because there's not much at the other side here anyway, so you know, it can just go bank in there, no problem. But like I say, as long as we sort of get this prepared this afternoon, it's Thursday now. Oh yeah, so it's tomorrow concrete coming. Get that sorted out. Ooh, a couple of nails there, don't I? Look at them. Let's see. Oh, I think Carl's getting ready to take his gates out at Galvanizers. So yeah, all good in the hood. Yeah, just down at Galvanizers once again. Carl's getting his
lid on.
Getting his lid on. You got Harbour Ivers and all that. Place down here. Luckily, there's no queue. Sometimes you can come in here and the queuing right at gate takes forever. But yeah, we're straight in, so it's not so bad at all. So yeah, I'll go get this sorted and get unloaded, and then we'll get back to the yard. This one's got stuff about in the yard, so I'm just going to get this little digger out and empty it. Let it warm up for a sec. I'm going to get it out over here, and then we're going to prepare the forms for this other concrete bit that we've got to do. Yeah, so we're just getting these forms off, coming up good really, apart from me. I've got that with digger, but we just dug a little trench at side and then just fell off really. Not bad. Carl's just getting this back one off. Coming off out there.
Yeah.
And then we decided, rather than missing one, I think we'd prefer this one concreted, so we're just going to put one form down there and walk back, then we'll concrete that with that one there. Then when we come back we'll do that one and one over there maybe. In fact no, we've decided we'll fill that one in, and then we're probably going to dig that out early next week and do that bit there. Pretty much all done. It'll be just two end bits, but we're not that one, so we sort of have a scrap pile there. And there's gates which are fine, and that in there we might end up stacking as pallets, and well, eventually that palisade will go there, but for now we might put, we've got loads of these temporary panels, we might stack them down there, so yeah. concrete just turned up nice and early. New mix again. Hopefully it's not as much this time. Yeah, we've got one done, we've just got to child edges and stuff yet, but down that. Yeah, we're just starting this one now. So that's that done, thank God. Got a bit of tidying up now and finishing to do, but the one done. Over there, cows just that towel now. That's not bad, mate, is it? Is it about right? Eh? Probably could have tamped that a bit more there, I think, couldn't we?
Just glide that across it.
I'm just wondering if we could, or even float it maybe. I just don't want it breaking up, do you know what I mean? Looking good. Cows come round with trowel, which just makes a difference. And we've got nice expansion joints with that. Sound is that? Oh yeah. I just did that bit there where he is, I just didn't want it cracking. I mean, it probably won't, but...
It's high anyway, it's a couple of little boys.
I'm saying, Carl, all the things driving on it, forklift, there's not really vehicles on it, is there?
Oof, so we're all ready for the kip now. Well, don't know whose idea it was, but just had a big fat man's breakfast in cafe, and now I think we're all ready for the kip. Put a little sign up. Doing a bit of a clean light, but just warmed up and it's going off nice, is that? That'll be solid, that. Sound, this one over here. That's looking swell. We sound then. I know water's going to run there, but what we'll do is when we do that bit, we'll do a little sort of drainage bit over there, I think, so it seeps out over there. And it is all slightly running down there anyway, so not much, but just enough. And then we'll just put pea gravel down there so it'll seep down. Natural drain, you get it? Yeah, I shall probably call it here actually. It's like I say, it's Friday afternoon now. I've just got an hour boarding stuff on computer that nobody wants to see, so we've had a fairly decent week. Weather's been good, which always helps. If you like what we do, give us a comment, give us a thumbs up, and subscribe and get the bell notification, will you? And we'll see you next time. Thank you.